toy YouTubers. This is a more in-depth review of the Amazfit Stratos 3 fitness watch that I recently got, and I have been doing this review to include battery performance, and it has taken me a couple of days because I'm waiting for the battery to completely deplete. As of right now it's at 65%, and I'm gonna cover a couple of aspects that this watch has, and I'm gonna begin with the we're gonna go over the buttons and features. The watch has a total of 4 buttons. These 2 buttons on the top and on the bottom, one of them is to select, the one at the bottom is to go back. These 2 buttons that on the previous version, the Stratos 2, it used to be more like a crown. It used to be more like a crown wheel, and turning it didn't have any functions. This is the Stratos 2, by the way. So on the Stratos 3, what they did was that they merged like 2 buttons into one. So this button acts like a combination of up and down, and this was replaced on the Stratos 3. So the watch serves a total amount of 4 buttons: the select button, the back button, the up and down button. This is the watch. I'm on one of the watch faces now. Bear in mind, and please note that this Stratos 3 watch can be completely manipulated by using the buttons alone. Although it has a touchscreen, it is not necessary to have any interaction with the touchscreen, and this is very useful, especially during a workout when fingers and the hands get very sweaty and you don't have to do any interaction whatsoever with the touchscreen, such as, for example, on the Apple Watch. On an Apple Watch, unfortunately, you have to be interacting with the display, and it is very inconvenient at times. As far as navigating the buttons, to access the menu control and shortcuts, what you would do is swipe down, and from here you have a couple of shortcuts. The shortcut, this is the sleeping, do not disturb, or airplane mode. This is to switch between smart mode and ultra mode. These are the actual settings: airplane mode, brightness level, and this is raise to awake. I'm gonna go in the settings. I'm gonna deep down in the settings, and the setting is subdivided into the following categories: connections, general, preferences, data sync, device, and about. My apologies, there's more: update, feedback, Xiaomi Lab, which is more like a watch store. Now, under general settings, you can make these changes. You can make the following changes to include the type of GPS combination that you want to be using. I have it now in GPS plus GLONASS. You can choose GPS plus Beidou, or you can choose GPS plus Galileo. I'm gonna go to the next under preferences. This is what the sub menu of that category has. Under data sync, under device, here's where you can also switch from ultra mode to smart mode. Smart mode is supposed to give you a capacity of 7 days battery life, and ultra mode would extend that double to 14 days. About, it tells you on what version the watch is on. Right now I'm on version 4.7.0. Update, I am up to date, feedback, and Xiaomi Lab. I haven't really tried the Xiaomi Lab as of yet. It seems to be some type of some sort of watch store, similar to the Apple Watch store. And that's pretty much what the settings have. In the back, these are your sensors. These are the battery charging contacts, and snaps in the back through a magnetic mechanism, and that's pretty much it for the features that it has. Now, many of these features can be either, like I said before, they can be manipulated by using the buttons, or you can directly interact with the display itself. Now, moving on. As far as watch faces go, with the Stratos 3, it has a limited amounts of watch faces, and you know, it's fairly poor in this capability. The watch comes, I do not know if the watch faces that it comes with are pre-installed or they have to be downloaded. And as you can see here, these are the watch faces that are available on this watch. And right out of the box is approximately 11 watch faces that it comes either pre-installed or the ones that we have accessibility to right out of the box. Right now it has the watch face that the watch came with when I first initiated started the watch. And to switch from one face to the other, if you want to do it using the app, you just click on it and it'll send the watch face right away to the watch. Now this brand or this model, the Stratos 3, does not have like a third-party, official third-party vendor of watch faces, similar to in the brands of Garmin or Fitbit or Wear OS. Now there are some third-party applications out there that would allow you to download watch faces, but if I'm not mistaken, they're not compatible with this round form factor on the Stratos 3. They're more, you know, oriented or made for either the Amazfit Bip, the Bip S or the Bip Lite, or the GTR or GTS. I do not know if they have if they run in the Amazfit OS, or if they run on Wear OS. So in a way, it has similarities with the Apple Watch in terms of having limited amounts of watch faces that can be downloaded or purchased by third-party vendors. Thank you. Now moving on to watch bands. It uses the standard 22mm bands. As of now, I'm using the band that it came with. As you can see, it has like an elastic feeling to it, and it fits very nice, very cutty, very soft on my wrist. Now I do have some 22mm bands from the other watches that I have had. You can see here, but I haven't tried any of them on as of yet. I'm still using the strap that it came with. As far as metrics, it is supposed to have a lot of features. Running on smart mode, what I'm running right now, is supposed to have 19 sports and activities metrics, but the total amount is more. If I am not mistaken, I do not know the exact amount of metrics that it has, but if I'm not mistaken, it's around 70 or so. Now, to cover some of them in the smart mode feature, to go to any of the activities and metrics, you would press the select button and it will take you right away to what type of activity you want to go on. So from the top, it begins on running, walking, and the list goes down. I do not know if I can add additional additional sports and activities metrics, but I should be able to. Yes, it says there I can add more exercises or high. So I'm gonna click on add, select, and see what is out there. So there's tons of more features. Oh look, there's even a dance feature. So these are the features that it has, and depending on what type of activity, what type of metric you select, is either gonna work on GPS or it may not lock into a GPS signal. The activities that I've been doing have been mostly walking and jogging, and another one of them has been climbing up the stairs inside a building structure, which I do not need GPS, but the watch will still attempt to lock into a GPS signal, even though, as you can see here, as far as battery, I am still at 63%, and this is my third day trying out the watch. The additional features that the watch has are what we would describe like utilities. Like the Apple Watch has a calculator, a timer, and so on. This watch doesn't have a calculator, but it does have a timer, a time. Oh, it went back to the home screen. It has a timer, a stopwatch, music controls, the sleep. I wouldn't know why the sleep widget is there. It has also a Find My Phone feature, settings, and a compass. It has a compass also. Alarm, it has alarm. There's the compass widget there. A weather widget. And like shortcuts to activities, heart rate, and health. I do like the timer. I use the timer a lot when I take my medications. I set a timer for an hour or 45 minutes so I can take the following pill. As far as the compass, I like the compass. I'm not gonna initiate it because it's gonna detect the coordinates. And another one here is the barometer, location. This is useful when parking your car. And that's pretty much it as far as utilities. I'm gonna move on now to the sleeping feature. I'm on the third day again, and as far as the sleeping feature goes, I mean, I'm not an expert on sleeping on devices that have a sleeping sleeping feature, and all that I can say is that it is locking onto my sleep. It tells me today how much I have slept, a total of 6 hours and 32 minutes. It also attempts to measure the deep sleep and contrasting the light sleep, and it adds both. I have a couple of days, but I should only have approximately 2 nights because I've been trying the watch for my third day. Therefore, I should only have 2 nights on record. Now I'm gonna open the Amazfit app. This is what the application looks like. It is now, I'm gonna go to the sleeping score, and this is what the app looks on sleeping, on the sleeping feature, and it gives you a more in-depth a detailed review of the sleep analysis. I'm gonna exit here. Moving on to battery performance. I have been trying the watch out for a couple of days, and every day that I either do a combination of activity and sleep analysis. I report back the following day, and I also report the battery gauge, as much as how much battery I have left. And by doing so, I'm making a very comprehensive review. Please note that I am on smart mode. I am on the mode where all the sensors are pretty much turned on, including heart rate, and it is calculating the heart pretty much once every second and locking into the GPS the fastest possible. Now, I'm not running an ultra mode, so I wouldn't know if the battery would last longer. But as of now, being on my third day compared to my Apple Watch, it is a big difference, because I would have had to charge my Apple Watch already about 6 times. And on the Stratos 3, I have not even gotten to 50%, not even halfway. So I can tell you midway through the measurement and analyzing the battery performance that it has great battery performance. And if you would be looking into this type of watch for battery features, battery performance wise, this is a great watch to get. It is day 2, and as you can see right now it's 10:20 a.m. I didn't bother to do a day 1 of battery usage because I just happened to do the unboxing recently, and that was yesterday. It was considered day 1. Well, I have been with the watch, as you can see right now is 87% battery. The battery status right now is at 87%. As of yesterday, I did one workout. The workout was climbing stairs. The workout took approximately 15 minutes or so. What we did was that we went inside a building parking lot, and then once there, we started climbing stairs up and down, and that was the workout. Now, during that workout, I did have GPS turned on, but since I was inside a building, it was no use for having the GPS turned on. So in a way, it caused more drainage to the battery without any significant purpose, because I was inside a building structure. After the workout, when I got home, took a bath, took the watch off, put it back on, and went to sleep. So I am also evaluating the sleeping function as well as the battery for performance. So as of yesterday, I got, if I'm not mistaken, I got about 4 hours of sleep. 4 hours, that was 4 hours of sleep. And the battery life right now remains at 87%. This is day 3 of the battery performance of the Amazfit Stratos 3 fitness watch. And as you can see, the battery gauge right now is at 70%. I have also been using the watch for the sleeping function. As of yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, I slept approximately 6 hours and so on. Again, guys, this is going to be the end of the showcase in the battery performance on day 3, the Amazfit Stratos 3, and I haven't really gotten into my car yet, but again, I just want to outline that this is not a fitness performance video. It was not meant to be. It's a review for my fitness watch. That's the reason you see there that I have taken like 53 something minutes and covered 2.38 miles only. And again, I had on the walking metric, and this is just like to test battery performance on the watch. It's not meant to, you know, I'm not a professional runner or jogger. I'm just doing a more detailed, in-depth review of this fitness watch that I recently got. It is now at 66%. 66% on day 3 of battery performance on the Amazfit Stratos 3 fitness watch. Hello YouTubers, I am reporting now on day 4 of the battery performance on the Amazfit Stratos 3 fitness watch. As of today, it has been a slow day. I did not exercise today. I'm taking the day off from exercising on the watch, and the battery percentage now is at 49%. As far as the sleep analysis goes, the watch registered yesterday a total of 6 hours and 39 minutes, broken down into deep sleep of 3 hours and 22 minutes and 3 hours and 17 minutes of light sleep. And as you can see here, these are the previous days that it has been analyzing my sleep. Since I am on my 4th day testing out the battery performance, it has a reading of 3 nights of sleep. I guess I am 1 day ahead the night. Again, today I just didn't feel like exercising. It's a Sunday, so in a way I'm taking this day off, but I wanted to report back to keep a consistent and concise review of the battery performance. Again, this is day 4 of the battery performance on the Amazfit Stratos 3 fitness watch. Thank you. Hello YouTubers, today is day 5, and as you can see, the battery percentage is already at 32% as of now. Last night my sleep analysis was the following. It's reading 5 hours and 24 minutes, divided into deep sleep an hour and 1 minute, and light sleep 4 hours and 20 something minutes. Later on I'm gonna be we're gonna go exercising, so I plan to do a walk this afternoon, and I'm gonna be using the GPS function, but honestly, as of now, the way I see that the battery is already at 32% on the 5th day, I give it like about another day before the battery completely runs dead. Hello YouTubers, it's now 9:40 p.m. and we just came back from a workout. The battery remains at 24% as of now. We finished a workout of approximately 1.38 miles. It was a walking workout using GPS, with GPS on, obviously, and it is down from earlier on today if I'm not mistaken, it was like at 32%. So after the workout, it has gone down quite some, and pretty much we are approaching the full drainage of the battery and the Amazfit Stratos 3. So I wanted to report back. If I'm not mistaken, this is going to be day 5, and we should have like another day or maybe 2 at most remaining until I finish doing the in-depth detailed review of battery performance. Thank you again. Hello YouTubers, I am now on day 6 of battery performance on the Amazfit Stratos 3, and this morning I have 19% left. As of yesterday, I did have a register sleep analysis. I'm gonna show you. It's approximately, the watch measure approximately 5 hours and 24, yes, 5 hours and 24 minutes. And ever since I started the review on battery performance, I've been keeping track of sleep analysis as well, because I am trying to combine the multiple functions that the watch can perform while the battery lasting until it fully depletes on this mode. As you can see here, I'm gonna show you. So these are the past, I should have 5 days of sleep tracking since I'm on the 6th day, and I got a watch during a day. It is a total of 6 days. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, as you can see, my first sleep tracking was on July 24, and I got the watch on July 23rd. I'm gonna be reporting back later on. Again, this morning is at 19%. I don't expect the watch to last another 2 days, so it should probably end up lasting 7 days, approximately 7 days. But we're gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until the battery completely depletes, so that we can have an accurate measurement of battery performance. Please note that I have been using the watch in and out for exercising and for sleep analysis as well. So GPS in a way has taken a toll on the battery while exercising. I would assume that if I put it in the ultra mode, it would last obviously longer, and but that was not the purpose. The intent was to simulate real life performance and what the average person who gets this type of watch is going to be using it for. It is now 1:48 p.m. and the battery level has gone down to 11%. Also, at 15%, I got a low battery notification. Let's see if I can show you. There is the notification, and that was triggered at 15%. Honestly, I thought the watch was going to be able to make it until tomorrow, but I think it's going to die out today on the 6th day. Also, if you can see, after the 15% battery notification was triggered, right above the year, there's like a low battery notification. It's like a battery icon indicating that the battery is low. Thank you guys. It is now 8:47 p.m. and at this point the battery percentage is at 6%, and we're in the 6th day. Now, I mean, I don't really think it's worth for me to keep continue filming only for the purposes of the video review. But other than that, it wouldn't serve any purpose pretty much, because it's at 6%, and this battery may die out at any moment on the Stratos 3. So I will report back when the battery dries out completely, and hopefully I don't fall asleep by then. But I would love to just get back when it's at like at around 2% or 1%, right before it shuts down. And I have made my best effort, guys, to provide this in-depth, concise, detailed review, just so if there's anybody out there who's interested in getting this watch, they can have a very good idea as to what to expect and the many features and battery performance. Okay, guys. Alright, guys, it's 9:25 now, and it has reached 2%, and I think we have reached the end of battery performance. So it is now, I mean, at 2%. I'm beginning to see that every time I press a button, or the reaction is this prompt that I get: low battery protection, charge your watch. It'll go directly to this prompt: low battery protection. If I press, my apologies, this is the select button, this is the back button, I get the same prompt. And now I'm gonna try to press on the up and down button, same prompt. So at this point, the only function the watch has is the time watch face, and those low battery icons, that low battery indicator here, and the percentage that reads 2%. So at this point, it is no longer a functional watch for any type of fitness purposes. It only serves to give out the time and nothing more. So I wouldn't be able to use it to read any heart rate, do any type of other readings with the sensor, because the only thing that is displaying at this point is the time. That is all. Thank you again, YouTubers, for watching this in-depth review of the Amazfit Stratos 3 fitness watch.